Wow. Yeah, this deck is pretty good. Hello, my friends, it's Johnaroth, and today I am stepping outside my comfort zone. I consider myself mostly, a mono black, Demir control type player, maybe Sultai, things like that. But the one color that I don't play a lot of on the channel or in real life is mono red. And today I am playing a mono red deck, and no, it's not Ragavan. Ragavan's probably the most popular mono red deck, though Ragavan's in this deck. Today we play with Zurgo Bellstriker. Zurgo costs 1 for a 2/2. You can't block creatures with power 2 or greater, but you can dash him. So it's a 2/2 for 2 mana. Why do we use this as the commander? Because if you use Ragavan as your commander, you're going to get paired against the most ridiculous 50,000 Ragavan builds or the highest of the high power level commanders. So we use a different commander and try to see if we can get some good matches in. This is a very aggressive deck. I do want to point out to you, if you look, it's a very low curve. A lot of 1 drops, 2 drops, 3 drops, but very few at the top end. That's because this deck is a damage deck. We're focused on attacking every single turn. We're focused on getting out creatures every single turn or doing direct damage every single turn, killing our opponents quickly. Because in the long run game, you will lose with this deck. But in the short term, you actually have a very good chance of winning, and I do have a high win rate. So let us take Zurgo Bellstriker into the queue and see if we can do some damage to our opponents' faces. Let's go! Okay, our very first game, we go against Kefka. This is going to be such a tough matchup. I'm going to keep this hand, though. We do have early 1, 2, 3 plays. Every creature has haste. So I'm going for it. Turn 2, Robber of the Rich. Turn 3, maybe Gut. We'll see. Maybe Squee actually would be better than Gut on turn 4, because then there'd be Goblin tokens. I'm just going to pray he doesn't have a board wipe. That's all I can do. Okay, as an Inquisition, he can take away anything, which is really unfortunate. He takes away the Robber of the Rich. Perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and go for Earthshaker here. It doesn't really matter. We're just swinging in. I'm just going to be as aggressive as possible and pray we can get there before he gets a board wipe. That's literally the only way we're going to win this. Thoughtseize. Is he going to take away Squee? No, he goes for Gut. Interesting. Okay, let's go for Squee here. I'm just going to hope and pray he does not have Toxic Deluge or anything like that. If he has Toxic Deluge, it's probably over for us. Okay, he's down to 8. Just as bad, he has a Baragoyf. Go ahead and get that out. Let's go ahead and cast Ragavan with Dash. I'm just going to be as aggressive as possible here. Attack, swing in. He's going to gain some life out of this. But he's down to 3. If we draw like a Banefire or a Lightning Bolt or something. Okay, Detective Phoenix is an odd choice. All right, let's go ahead and swing in. I don't have a choice here. I can't afford to sit back. He's still at -1, and that's enough to kill him off. So pure aggression wins even with a life-gaining Baragoyf on the battlefield. Really good first game. It would have been better if we had gotten like a removal spell or a lightning bolt or something, but I'm not going to complain. We beat our opponent before he could even get out Kefka. So pure speed wins the game. Good game. Our second game is against the bear. Hey, Bay. We're probably going to lose this. This is going to be incredibly difficult. Blood Moon could be good against him, maybe. We're going to keep that on reserve. Let's go ahead and get out our commander here. I'm just going to be aggressive as possible. He's going to cast Once Upon a Time. Perfectly fine. Turn 2, we probably go for the Unholy Heat. Hopefully he puts down like a Llanowar Elf or something. We'll see. He has a swamp. Okay, let's go ahead and put down the Soulstone Cavern. Swing in. Yep, we're in trouble. Kills off our guy. Go ahead and get out Chandra. We'll start ticking Chandra up. I want to play the Blood Moon, but not yet.
Go ahead. Fight me as hard as
Let's
you can.
go ahead and hit our opponent for 1.
Aw, you're looking a little
Pass the turn.
singed.
So he's going to get basic. We can stop our opponent somewhat. Unless he has another, well, he has a forest, so we're probably not, actually, we're not going to be able to stop him. Let's see. Let's exile the top card of our deck here. Okay, Flame Slash. Let's use that to kill off Nissa. Let's go ahead and put down a land, and we'll say it doesn't really matter. Warrior. Warrior's probably a better pick, actually. Let's go ahead and get out Zurgo again. Unfortunately, he has the stupid bear. Go ahead and have Chandra do 1 damage, and let's go ahead and cast Glorybringer here. We're going to exert Glorybringer, and Zurgo is going to attack. Kill off the bear. Get our opponent down to 13. Okay, we are going to have to discard a card. I'm going to discard the Blood Moon. He's just got too many basics, unfortunately. Chandra's getting close to an ultimate, which is pretty cool. Gonna brainstorm. You're not gonna see me ever play High Buy on my channel. I'm just gonna be honest. If you like it, great, no problem. But I do not like that card. I think it's way overpowered for what it is. It really should be like an enchantment that maybe it puts an enchantment in your hand, but not on the battlefield. Let's go ahead and kill off the Hierarch here. Okay. One more and Chandra is at her optimum. What we could... How much do we need to make this a creature? Ugh, you need 4. That's too much. Let's go ahead and hit our opponent here. Let's go ahead and cast Chandra, Awakened Inferno. Can't be countered. We're going to start ticking up Chandra's tokens.
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little
Got our opponent down to 12. Okay, our opponent has an Orcish Bowmaster, so he can block. Perfectly fine. We're going to have to discard a card, unfortunately. Can we kill our opponent this next turn? Maybe. Okay, our opponent's going to summon the bear again. Let's go ahead and get the Soulstone Sanctuary going. And yeah, we've got way too much damage. Our opponent knows they're dead. What we're going to do is we're going to exert Glorybringer, which will kill off High Bay, so no blocker. He'll take 7, 9. Chandra can do 10, and the other Chandra can add another token. He gets hit with 2 before he even draws a card. He's dead on his upkeep. He is completely wiped out. We defeated the Panda. Good game. We go first against Uro. So a life-gaining deck. This is going to be a huge problem. This is going to be very difficult, but we're going to try it anyway. I really like Uro. Uro is a great commander. Let's go ahead and get out our commander. Basically, Uro you can cast him. He's a 6/6. You gain 3 life, put down a land, but you have to also get him out of the graveyard to keep him on the battlefield. So there is kind of a curve there. Yeah, we are in serious trouble, my friends. Let's go ahead and get out Karasiv here and swing in with Zurgo. I just have to be as aggressive as possible. We hit our opponent for 2, but our opponent can literally gain life back on this next turn if he wants using Uro, which he does. Yeah, this is going to be a very challenging matchup for us. Okay, gets out a command tower. And a Tameo. Yikes. Okay, let's... We can kill off the Tameo, but I just don't see that as a great move. Let's go ahead and get out our Rampaging Ferocidon. Okay, our opponent's going to counter that. Interesting. Okay. Let's swing in with everything here. Opponent's going to block the monkey. We can't even kill... we can't even kill Uro. But that's okay. Is this an artifact line? No, it's not. I'm just going to keep swinging in. That's all I can do. Let's go ahead and get out the Razorkin Needlehead. Let's go ahead and get out the Grim Lavamancer. We're going to swing in. Just trying to hurt our opponent as best we can. Got our opponent down to 18. Unfortunately, I feel like this game's already over. We're going to deal some more damage with the Needlekin. Opponent's going to do a Hunter's Talent. He's going to kill off the Lavamancer. Perfectly fine. Go ahead and put down a land, and let's say... Doesn't really matter. Let's say Goyf, because that's what we have in our hand. Lurgoyf, sure. All right. Next, let's swing in with everything. Just attack, 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 attack. Okay, unfortunately, our opponent even gains life for that. Let's go ahead and get out the Soulstone Sanctuary as another creature. Now that he doesn't have his Haywire Might anymore. And our opponent has Uro. So how do we... Wow. I guess we won. I mean, we can kill Uro on our turn, I think, with the Pyrogoyf and swing in for another hit. So maybe our opponent's a little more on the ropes than I thought. Just being so aggressive with everything, and Needlekin actually put in some work there dealing damage with every card. Uro is a strong commander not to be underestimated. So I guess this deck turned out to be a little better than I thought. Good game. Next game is against Johnaroth. This hand actually isn't bad. It's not perfect, but we do get to go first. So I'm going to keep it. We're going to try this. Let's go cast Zurgo. Let's get out of Mox. Actually, there's really no benefit in getting out the Mox Amber yet, so let's just hold off. Johnaroth is a 2/3 flying first strike, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you put a +1/+1 on each attacking creature. So he has a Runeblade Razor. Let's go ahead and get a Bloodstained Mire out. And I'm going to go for a Mountain. I think this is probably the best one. Don't you think so? Let's go ahead and get out the Mox Amber. Let's get out Squee here and just be all out aggression. Just attack, 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 attack. See if we can do some damage here. We can get out Torbrand. That would be pretty good too. Don't like the fact that our opponent did not cast anything. Let's go ahead and get out the Robber of the Rich here. And I'm just going to keep the Warrior Marauder back. Opponent's going to kill off Squee. Oh, we got a Misery Shadow. Interesting. Do we want to do the Misery? I still want to go for the Warrior Marauder. Maybe we can... It's just such a good card. Now we're in trouble. He can kill off the Warrior Marauder even, quite honestly. Let's go ahead and get out Torbrand. This match might prove to be a problem, though. Okay, he probably actually should have blocked with Johnaroth, because Johnaroth has first strike. So I'm a little confused by that, but hopefully our opponent swings in with Johnaroth and doesn't have a removal spell. We can dream. Okay, let's go ahead and get out the Eidolon of Revel. And let's go ahead and get out the Feldon here. I'm just going to be as aggressive as possible. This is literally the only way we're going to win. Brings out an Ebondeath, but Ebondeath is tapped. Wonder if our opponent knew that. Okay, he kills off Feldon here. Oh, we probably shouldn't have put down a lane. Oh, burst lightning. Okay. So, let's cast burst lightning on our opponent's face. And that is enough to kill him off because of Torbrand. Wow. Yeah, this deck is pretty good. It's we're winning every game so far. It's really impressive. I haven't played Drawn in forever, so I'll give my opponent kudos for playing something different. Good game. Thank you, my friends, for watching another one of my videos. This one featuring Zurgo Bellstriker. Zurgo is a okay commander, probably about a C as far as power level goes. However, I will say with the deck that we have built around Zurgo, it is a very, very strong Brawl deck because we are paired against a variety of different decks, not just Ragavan over and over and over again. And I had probably about a 90% win rate with my final build of this deck. I won most of the games that I played against. The only types of instances that you're going to struggle with quite a bit are life gain type decks, or if your opponent is able to get out some of their bigger creatures or spells, a board wipe can decimate you. But if you're aggressive and a quick and attack every single turn and make sure you have those 1, 2, and 3 drops, you're going to win a lot of games with Zurgo. So I do recommend this commander for that purpose, even though Zurgo is kind of outside of my personal comfort zone and the types of decks that I typically build. The deck list is in the description below. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to leave a comment talking about Zurgo or another commander you'd like me to look into, or what you're looking forward to in the next set, which is Strixhaven. I don't really care as long as I talk to you, part of the Magic community. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.